Hey everybody, my name is Austin Hirschberger. I am an elementary PE teacher, uh, K through 5. I'm actually in my recording from my PE closet slash my office, so please excuse the mess that's in the background. I am in the Basehor Linwood School District, which is kind of right between Kansas City and Lawrence. I live over in Lawrence with my wife and our 15-month-old son Hudson. This is my first year in the Basehor district. I'm shared between two elementary schools, Linwood Elementary. I'm there for just a couple hours a day, 5 days a week, and then I go to Glenwood Ridge Elementary also for the rest of the day. Previously, I was the adapted PE teacher for 3 years in the Washburn Rural School District, which is over in Topeka. One of my extra responsibilities is being an MTSS reading interventionist. I meet with kindergartners for 30 minutes, 4 days a week, and fourth graders for 30 minutes, 4 days a week, kind of just as an added reading support for those students. As far as the most influence on my life, my dad definitely had the most influence in my life to this point. I actually lost him 5 years ago, really unexpectedly, but I know I wouldn't be the person I am today, or the husband that I am, or the father that I am, if it weren't for his influence and just the model that he set forth for me of being able to not only be a hard worker, but also put your family first on top of that, and kind of just the balance between work life and family life. Another big influence in my life is my wife, because she's also a teacher. She's actually in her first year as a special education teacher, and I've got a little bit of a background in special education with adapted PE, so we can share some stuff in common there, and it's nice just to be able to come home and not necessarily vent about our days, but talk about things that have happened and be able to relate to each other in that aspect as educators. With the results of my personality test, I think they're pretty accurate. My two highest were emotional stability and conscientiousness. Emotionally stable was spot on, because I'm somebody who's just pretty even keeled. There's not a whole lot that really gets me worked up or ruffles my feathers. So that was accurate. Conscientiousness, I'm somebody who's very organized. It drives my wife crazy at times, but it kind of just helps me and helps with my emotional stability to be organized. And then agreeableness was also fairly high. I'm a really optimistic person, so that was accurate. Extroversion was right at 50%, which is pretty accurate, because I can be outgoing at times, but I'm also kind of an introvert and stick to my comfort zone and the people that I know and am familiar with. But I've been trying to do a better job of being able to get out of my comfort zone and mingle with strangers a little bit. So not every day, but sometimes I'm able to be a little bit of an extrovert, so that being right in the middle is pretty accurate. The two leadership theories that I chose were democratic and situational. Democratic because I would say that I'm definitely a team player. I wouldn't say that I rely on other people, but I like the input of other people, and then being able to make a decision once I have multiple viewpoints. Situational because I would also say I'm really flexible and able to adjust and kind of just roll with the punches. That kind of goes with my emotional stability as well. Being even-keeled, democratic people, democratic leaders tend to be a little more even-keeled and emotionally stable like I am, and they also look to others. That's kind of the main aspect of being democratic or a participative leader. So it's important to be agreeable and friendly with people, and also optimistic at the same time. And then situational leaders, I think, match really well with my personality test results, because situational leaders, like I said, need to be flexible. So being conscientious and organized really helps with being flexible. So anyway, that kind of wraps up my video, and I'm looking forward to a quick 8 weeks and just getting to know everybody else in the class, and can't wait to see some more of your videos. So thanks.